If you love yam like me, come, let me show you another interesting way to enjoy it. It is delicious, easy, and a must try. You'll need some chili peppers. So these are some dried chilies which I'm going to soak in some water for a few hours. If you want this to, soften up faster, go in with some hot water and probably microwave it for about a minute just so it gets soft faster. But I had enough time, so I let it sit for a while. Once it is nice and soft, deseed the peppers. So I'm going to deseed this one. This is the one we refer to as dried tatashe in Nigeria. You can also call them dried chili or dried red bell pepper. That's the only one I'm going to deseed. The smaller ones, leave them as is. You're going to blend them up roughly together with some crayfish, onion, and a little bit of water. Do not add any more habaneros or scotch bonnet. We have enough heat in there already. Okay, so blend this up and set it aside. Next, add some palm oil into your heated pot. The goal is to heat it up, not bleach. Please don't bleach the palm oil. So once it is nicely dissolved and hot, you can now go in with some chopped onion. So I have some onion already chopped, which I'm going to add into the oil now and fry until it is fragrant. In fact, if you can fry this until it turns crispy, better. If this is your first time here, welcome. Please consider subscribing, hit the bell and turn it to all notifications so that way you'll be among the first to know anytime I upload a new video. To my returning subscribers, I love you all so much. Thank you for always coming back to watch. After frying the onion for about 2 minutes, you can now introduce your blended pepper mix. Now give this a good mix. I also rinsed out the jar at some point and added it to loosen it up a bit because as you can see it is quite thick. So give that a good mix and we are going to let this fry on medium heat. If you know ewa going sauce, we're kind of trying to do that but not that, if that makes sense. So I'm going to cover now and allow it to fry on medium low heat. You want to also keep checking so it doesn't burn. Keep checking and stirring so it doesn't burn. So while that is going on, you can now go ahead, peel the yam, rinse it up, cut them into cubes like this, and then go in with some salt, some chili flakes. You can add your parsley flakes as well. I'm going to season with just these 3 spices. You can add more if you like, and then add some oil. I also added water because we don't want this to dry out while it is roasting in the air fryer. All right, so add some water, very important. Give that a good mix, and then we can now pour this into our prepped air fryer. No air fryer, no problem. You can also fry this in some oil or roast with some charcoal. If you can't find the roast setting on your air fryer, it's okay to use the air fry setting, okay? But using either the air fryer or roast setting, set it on 360 for about 30 minutes and you want to flip in between as well. Remember, you have to keep an eye on the pepper sauce. So at this time, you're going to go check on the sauce and give it a good mix. Now, I'm going to add my seasoning and I'm using just Maggi crayfish for this. You can choose to add any spice of your choice. I wanted to preserve that authentic taste. I didn't want to over season. So I'm using just seasoning. I also went in with some fish. This is some whitening fish which I dried using the oven. I'm going to leave a link to this video together with a list of all the ingredients I'm using today in the description box. So add that and cover for it to continue frying as well. Another quick check on the sauce. You can see oil is beginning to float, to the top of the pot. we're getting there. So I'm gonna stir. One tip, please stir very carefully so you don't break up all your fish. And yes, you can use any protein of your choice. You can use fish, you can use assorted, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna cover and keep frying. Halfway into the roasting time, which was 15 minutes later, this is the best time to shake it or flip it so that the other side can roast as well. Quick check on the sauce again. I am happy with what we have right now. Our sauce is almost ready, it's almost there. So I'm going to give it one last mix very carefully, and that's it. Take it off the heat. It is ready. After another 10 to 15 minutes, the yam should be ready. It is looking good, you guys. I tasted one off camera. Delicious, very yummy, crunchy on the outside and moist in the inside because of that water we added. So I'm going to serve it up in a bowl, add your sauce to it and enjoy. Let me tell you, try this. You'll love it. The depth and flavor from that sauce was crazy. The yam, everything just went together really well. I couldn't stop eating it. Everyone enjoyed it. So I hope you give this a try. Send me your pictures on Instagram at joyfulcook__. See you in my next video. Bye. Bye, guys.